This is a fan-made project. We do not own Monster Rancher or Monster Farm. They are owned by Koei Tecmo. Please support the official release. Good morning, everybody. I'm Aya, here with Monster Rancher Forever News. We are here to bring you a never-before-translated, behind-the-scenes content about our favorite breeder, Holly-chan. Before I continue, I would like to say how happy we are to see Holly-chan's return in the newest game, Line Monster Farm, which is on its third year now. Congratulations to the people working on that project, and thank you all for the support. Now, without further ado, let's check out Holly-chan Mania. This was written in a book called Monster Farm Mania from 1997 by Jugemu Books. It was edited by Nobuyuki Shioda and CB's project. Also, it was in association with Tecmo. In this book, it has a ton of behind-the-scenes content. The two articles, in which we will be looking at today, are labeled Holly-chan Mania and Holly-chan Mania Extended Edition. Previous Holly-chans, treasured original drawings revealed. What a title! So we will of course start with Holly-chan Mania and then move on to the Extended Edition. In Holly-chan Mania, they state that this was an article dedicated to those that love Holly-chan. This is broken into 4 sections. The first section talks about her facial expression designs. It's titled, Joys and Sorrows of Holly-chan. It states, Holly-chan's charm is her ever-changing expressions, some of which can only be seen for a moment. That's why Holly-chan enthusiasts always look at Holly-chan without reading the messages. Even if Holly-chan scolds them, they'll be happy. If you know when Holly-chan show each of her expressions, you're a first-class Holly-chan enthusiast. The next section is titled Holly-chan Forever, in which they talk about the fact that she doesn't ever seem to age. They say, the eternal assistant, the eternal beautiful girl. You have achieved master rank. How many years did it take you to achieve this feat? Beside you, choking on emotion, is Holly-chan, smiling and looking the same as when you first met. You are a little surprised, even though it has been 20 years. Is Holly-chan immortal? This is the biggest mystery in Monster Farm. There were even rumors that she was actually the final boss. Moving on to the third section, Sing Holly-chan. Breeders need birthdays too. This section states, on the monster's birthday, Holly-chan will sing the Happy Birthday song. The song changes slightly depending on the monster's age, so don't forget to listen to it every year. It goes on to say, it's a bit disappointing that there isn't a melody or anything for breeders. The last section for this first article is titled, Explore Holly-chan. This showcases her great style for expeditions. It states that Holly-chan wears different clothes. Her winter clothes are cute. I would love to see a full-body picture of her in this outfit. Which I agree. It is very, very cute. Then it continues. Her helmet also looks absolutely natural. The ruins are a harsh place that serves as a training ground for monsters, but Holly-chan follows along without a second thought. She's a tough girl. This article also includes 2 mini sections and a face chart. In the first mini section, it talks about how you can access the help menu in Monster Farm 1 and that she shows many expressions in this menu. The second mini section talks about the rare Holly-chan faces. It claims that these faces are so rare that the developers don't seem to remember where or under what circumstances you can see them. Now for the second article, Holly-chan Mania Extended Edition. This is by far the better of the 2 articles in my opinion. Let me know yours in the comments below. I love this article because it talks about the progression of Holly-chan's character design. This article has 3 sections, plus a secret bonus section at the end of the video. So please stay tuned for that. In the first section, we have the initial version. With it, we get these very rare rough sections. The article states that the original design was labeled as granddaughter. It seems she was originally part of Professor Tezuka's family, which, for those that don't know, he was a very popular professor from Fimba. It continues on. The main difference between Holly-chan today is her hairstyle, which is in a ponytail in the early version. She looks a little more grown-up in the early version. In another drawing, Holly-chan is wearing a hat, which shows her looking younger than she is now. As they continued development, we got other versions of the character. This brings us to section 2, which is titled Mid-Turn Version. At this time, there are 6 different versions. The article states, finally, the color illustrations are here. Holly-chan from this period has a wide variety of character designs. Her apparent age also varies widely. The 6 oldest characters already had their own set of facial expressions. From here, the designs were gradually refined. It then continues on. It's interesting to find out which parts have been carried over to the current Holly-chan. In the last section, it shows a few comparisons between the current Holly-chan and the runner-up design. As you can see, they look very similar in some ways. It then goes on to say, some people may have met this Holly-chan at pre-release events. She looks almost the same as the final version of Holly-chan. She has short hair and looks a little quiet. It then asks a question that I would love to ask you guys as well. Out of all of the Holly-chans, which would you have wanted as your assistant? Comment below, guys. Lastly, we have the secret section that I promised you all. It's titled Holly's Secret, Holly with Horns. This shows a very rare and old rough sketch of what Holly was originally going to look like. It states, among the various Holly-chan drawings, we found a picture that caught our eyes. It wasn't just a rough drawing of Pixie, you could tell from the way she was dressed. There was a basis for the Holly-chan is the strongest monster theory that some fans had been whispering about. There was also talk that the lower half of the Holly-chan monster was horse-like. It continues on to say, judging by the shape of the horns, it could be a Holly and Raiga monster. There you have it, guys. 2 28-year-old articles now translated for all of you guys. If you enjoyed this and would like to hear more never-before-translated content, please like, subscribe, and comment below. Also, we at Monster Rancher Forever plan to do a ton of other projects, including manga dubs, game translations, breakdowns, and monster encyclopedias. Plus, a lot more. So be sure to stay tuned. This is Aya with Monster Rancher Forever signing off. Unlock your discs.